what's the worst that can happen? Like, if it fails, I just go back to doing
what you were doing already.
What I was already doing.
What's up, guys? It's Sean. We are at NUVSN Vintage Clothing Store, and we're going to do an interview with the owner. Right now,
Nick with NUVSN Vintage.
Awesome. Okay. So what we want to know is, how did you become the owner of NUVSN?
So it's super cool. I'd actually been selling here as a vendor for several years. And then one day the guy that owned it was ready to get out of it. And it was my opportunity to start my own vintage store, which I've wanted to do forever.
Okay. So you wanted to own a vintage store, and then he just randomly reached out to you and was like, "Hey, yeah, man, you want it?"
So yeah, pretty much. It was more of just a secondhand store with vintage vendors in it.
Okay.
And yeah, he just was ready to get out of having this space, and I have specifically loved this location for so long that is when he was ready to shut down, I was like, call the landlord. I'm ready.
Sign the deed over.
I'm ready to sign papers whenever.
Did you know that you wanted to own this? How did you know that you wanted to become a business owner? Was that something that you had dreamed about or had plans of, or was it just kind of like, oh, here's my opportunity, I'm gonna take it?
Well, it's a little bit of both. So I had wanted to own my own vintage shop literally since I was in like high school. I never thought, it was more like a pipe dream though.
Yeah.
I never thought it was going to be an option. And then when I saw the slightest chance at the opportunity, I just jumped on it and was like, you know what's the worst that can happen? It like, if it fails, I just go back to doing
what you were doing already.
What I was already doing.
Yeah.
So no, like, why not try?
If younger Nick was sitting right here in front of you and you could give him any piece of advice about owning a store, or just tips and tricks, maybe just one piece of advice, what would you give?
I would definitely say it's harder than you think it is.
Yeah.
But it's also more rewarding than you think it is.
Okay. That actually is going to be one of the other questions, is what has been probably the hardest thing and what has been the most surprising or rewarding thing?
Okay, so the hardest thing is definitely like anything admin. We were talking about like taxes and stuff earlier. Like spreadsheets, like keeping things organized is been so difficult. And the most rewarding is 100% like having a creative outlet. You know, it's my space that I get to control the environment, and when the customer comes in, like, I dictate the experience they have.
Yeah.
And so it's like, it's just another creative outlet.
Yeah. Dang. Okay, so have you always been kind of a creative? I mean, with clothes,
yeah,
obviously, fits are awesome, and the clothes are amazing. So how has that always been your creative outlet, or is it?
Oh man, dude, I feel like I have dabbled in some type of art forever. Yeah. Like it's always been something, whether it be clothes, whether it be messing around with music, whether, you know, whatever it was, I've always
done something.
Yeah, make something. Leather belts I did for a while. Like, I always like see cool things, and I'm like, oh, I can probably do that. Yeah. And then I spend way too much money getting into it, learn how to do it, and be like, okay,
next thing.
Yeah, move on to the next thing. Literally.
Okay, cool. So I'm sure there are a lot of people out there that would love to start their own vintage brand or own vintage store. Do you have any pieces of advice for someone that might want to do that in the near future, but might not know how to go about doing it?
Yeah, so I would say know who you want your customer to be. Your customer's not supposed to be everybody.
Yeah.
If you cast too wide of a net, I think you'll get nobody. So establishing your brand, establishing who you want to be seen as, and then shooting for that person specifically.
Yeah. All right. So what is something for NUVSN that you're most excited for in the next 6 months to a year?
I am really excited. We've got some like brand collaborations on the way. And so I'm really excited to collaborate with other brands, collaborate with other vintage stores, and just find ways, once again, creatively, to meld them together and see what comes out of it.
Yeah. Are you allowed to say who That's with?
Not yet. Not
Okay.
yet.
I know that you've been doing stuff with Bradley Mountain.
Yeah,
and
we
that's
do.
been
Yeah, we do a lot with Bradley Mountain. Love them. They're great friends, great mentors of
very
mine.
good coffee.
Awesome coffee, awesome leather goods, awesome canvas goods. I will plug Bradley all the time. I will plug them all the time because they're so good to us. Yeah, so we do a lot with them, and hopefully, maybe there's some more in the future of our brands coming together more, and literally so many others that I've been talking to here recently, and I'm stoked about it. I wish I could say more.
Yeah,
if it was like, if all the details were totally finalized, and they're like, the reason I can't say anything is because they're all like way bigger than what we do,
Yeah.
and so we'll see.
Yeah. So we're in Columbia right now. This is the Arts District, correct?
Yes.
If you have not been to New Vision, come visit them. And are you guys on open status?
Of course we're on open status, and if you're not on open status, you should be.
Nick, thanks so much, man.
Bro,
Appreciate it.
Of course. Anytime.
Yeah.